Well, here we are again, messing with this. Oh, if you can see anything in there. A lovely straight shift Tremec TKO 600 transmission. It's got to come back out. And y'all seen the last videos. I don't know if I made a video when we went on that. It was like about a 100-mile little cruise there, and that transmission had only been in there for like maybe, I don't know, 20 quarter-mile pulls, and it wasn't shifting that great. It broke the shifter handle and all that stuff in one of the last videos. That was after I got it back from supposed to be being built. And maybe it is built, and maybe it just wasn't showing up where after they did the stuff they did to it, it just made it a lot slicker and everything just won't slow down as fast. I don't know, but you know, it's got a adjustable clutch pedal in it and all that stuff, so you can change the throw on the pedal. I've messed with all that stuff. And I mean, it was a little funky shifting before I had it. You know, I had an extreme TKO upgrade done. It raised the torque, I think, to like 1,000 foot-pounds would it hold. There's a bunch of cryogenically frozen stuff. Carbon fiber line synchros, some things like that. It's got a bolt-on mcleod throwout bearing, hydraulic. So I did that. You know, all that stuff's been done whenever I first put the car together, and it shifted okay. I mean, it did shift decent. All right, sometimes it maybe just sitting going into reverse, you know, get a little rake or something, but. And then I changed the clutch pedal around, made it adjustable to get a little more throw on it. But after I got it back from having it built, it just, geez almighty, went to shit. And it once everything gets heated up, that's what's throwing me for a loop. And the only thing that I can think of is a clutch wearing, and it's not disengaging the clutch as far, I guess, or something. I really don't know. It's just kind of, it's weird, some weird shit. So anyway, we pulled it out. You know, this has been like 5 years ago. How many miles this thing's? Well, it's got 1,000 miles on it. I think it just turned 1,000 miles, but you know, I mean, 1,116 miles is what it's got on it. So I mean, it is a street car, just runs off them race gas. Now you can see a jug of it right over there. So it's just kind of expensive, you know, $8-9 a gallon. Well, we're gonna do that. I gotta make finally need to build me a little plate for going to jack. I'll go here and look at that. I'll make me a little plate to go, you know, take that off and go right in here, sit right on there, you know, make a little plate. I got some scrap metal outside. I'm just gonna weld some shit up and kind of, this ain't got a manhandle that damn transmission out there, which if I was gonna do that, I'd probably call one of my buddies. I just think one of my buddies gonna come over anyway. Anyway, so we'll put this on some time-lapse stuff and jerk this transmission out here. And we'll go from there. Yeah, all right, there's a nice little finished. Look at them goober gobber welds. Goober gobber. Goober gobber. See, now that's what you call a rust job. Look, I didn't even, no grinding or nothing. I just welded right through the down rusty metal. Put a little bit better ones on the back, that way they're hidden. You got them big old ugly, look at them big old ugly things. Look at that one. Anyway, grind the corners down, see here, ba-bam. Ba-bam. Works. And make getting that transmission out there a lot easier. I've been meaning to make one forever, and I just damn procrastinating. I've been meaning to pull the damn transmission out of that thing for like 3 months. Just procrastinator. It's terrible. And since I got all this free time, all this damn virus running around everywhere. Don't come to work. You're off work. Well, all right. Guess I might as well use this time to be proactive or something. Proactive, whatever. But anyway, pull that dude back out there again. It ain't that hard. You can have it in and out. If you're motivated, you can have it out and in and out in hell, an hour, hour and a half. And it's even having to pull the torque arm and everything. You know, not that hard. Not that bad job. But anyway. My horse is over there. Yeah, let me see that or not. How good this GoPro is zooming way in out there. Probably won't see crap. But anyway, there's that. We'll grind the corners up on it and paint it, I guess. It can be drying while I'm unbolting everything. Oh, okay. Well, got it out. Then took it apart. Took all that apart. And the shims I got is for something else. Luckily. Great. So anyway, when you take this apart, this black piece right here is the actual piece that moves. You know, that's your actual piston. It goes back and forth. So I'm gonna call mcleod and get a rebuild kit for it anyway while I got it out, which is just a bunch of seals and stuff. And I took some measurements, and it's only got 25 thousandths that it's sticking in against the fingers. And I don't know if that's correct or not. So, and you know, I had to measure, I had to take all these measurements, see, look at there, little mathematics there and some stuff. And whenever I ordered that bolt-on kit, you know, I had to take a bunch of measurements and stuff to figure out which one I had to order. So, but I don't know if the 25 thousandths worth of pressure, because that bearing's made to run on the pressure plate fingers. all the time. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm gonna call them and get some, look at them guys standing out there, hired help. But I'm gonna call them, talk to them, see what they say about 25,000 worth of inset pushing on the fingers, and go ahead and order a bunch of seals and stuff to just give that thing a little rebuild. And well, that's where we're at. Final update for this part of this endeavor. So got hold of mcleod, and because this thing is so old, this throwout bearing is basically obsolete, because it is like probably 6 or 5 to 7 years old. So anyway, they're gonna send me a new cylinder, which is the black part right there. That's the cylinder. They're gonna send me one that's adjustable, a new bearing, and then a reseal kit to reseal it. It's just a bunch of O-rings is all it is. So we got that, and while I was talking to them, they were like, well, your issue that you may be having once it gets hot and everything gets heat soaked is you may be boiling, which I hadn't even thought about that, boiling the clutch fluid. So got on Willwood's site, because you know we're running Willwood stuff there. You can see that. And the Willwood slave cylinder, which you can only run dot 3 with the seals O-rings that's in the throwout bearing. So they got some high temp dot 3, got it ordered up. So other than that, so I probably won't video putting it back in. I mean, it ain't nothing putting the transmission back in. You know, if everything turned out right, I'll edit this down and all the time lapse, you can see it and blah blah. It's pretty much simple. This is probably the simplest transmission ever to be able to take out. I mean, probably, well, I don't know, you got the torque arm and stuff to take out, but if it didn't have a torque arm, you know, that's only like an extra 10 minutes to get that out. But pretty simple shit. So that's it. That's where we're at. So I'll make another video when I get it put back in there and fire it up, and we'll see what happens. Corona 2020. See you.